Good morning, legends. All right, friends, we are back with episode 91 of Bears franchise, baby. So, this episode, we've got the Vikings and we've got the Lions. Um, then after this episode, so episode 92, we'll end up playing the Vikings again to start out that episode, which I think is actually hilarious. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is gonna be a laid back, fun, chill episode. I'm just gonna kind of let the game flow and go from there. I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing Saturday morning so far. And let's get right into it, baby. All right, so last episode we left off, um, talking about players that we wanted to draft and adding them to our board. So we ended up adding Justin Barnett, Lucas Childress, Lamont Royals, and Kareem Crochet. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I like that lineup, but we definitely got to add some more. And given where we're at in the season, I think we've got the opportunity to kind of pull a rabbit out of our hat and maybe grab somebody off defense again. We definitely got to put into safeties. I mean, we need another linebacker. I mean, with Billy leaving, it's going to be very difficult to kind of fill that position early on, but we can more than likely get it done. Weston ending up taking over the passing yards at QB is crazy. Odd game last week, kind of my fault that it got that close. The fact that we had to fight back and claw back for a win is completely on me, but hey, we're still undefeated. We did it, and we are here, baby. Let's get right into it, friends.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
No, I'm not seeing anything. No, I am lying. I definitely am. But they're the worst team in our division right now. You know what's crazy? I was looking at something before I got on. The Packers are on a 6 game losing streak after starting out 4-0. We need to dominate their line. If we can open up the run game early on against the Vikings, we're going to open up the passing game later, and that's going to open up a lot of shots for the rookie. Yeah, we'll go from there. So this game will be focusing a little bit more on the run side, which this gives AR a chance to quite possibly put up 200 yards. Like he deserves to. He hasn't had one, I don't think, this year. It's been a minute. No sacks allowed. All right, Najee, I see you. The rookie's trying to step up. Hmm. Uh, so no sacks, which means possibly 2 rushing touchdowns. To say possibly more play action, which I mean we might not utilize as much, but I've got to go back. I need to write down or at least screenshot. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll just screenshot that. I'm gonna have to remember that. It's gonna be something interesting. All right, hold on. Let me go to my play sheet. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make this page back here. Well, hold on. I'm not gonna waste paper here. My bad, friends. Uh, Definitely want to get this right before I hop into everything and lose what coach wanted me to do. Because there's some new things that he wants me to try out, at least offensively. make it work with that much. So we'll go HB slot right. Y off trips. I've been running Y off trips. That's actually what I threw the interceptions out of. Probably have to move Downing in quite a few times. All right. So now that that's utilized the right way, my apologies, friends. I didn't mean to start this episode off like that, but I need that in front of me so I know what plays to go with this game. All right, let me. No, no, no. Gadget. I'm gonna run red zone. And here's the last one. I need a debate here. I think I'm gonna run wide trips. Yeah. Hmm. It hurts so much losing that. Horn rotator cuff is actually insane. That sucks so bad. What? Bro. And now we're missing a backup out of everything there? That's insane. Wild. I'm gonna do possession here. Should get him catching. Nope. I lied. No catching. Mr. Caseley. Let's see what you actually need. It's like well balanced, so I'm just gonna do zone. That works. Now he's really balanced. Hawkins. Accuracy, probably. That works, because that's what, 76? Yeah. Mr. Scott. You're in the slot, so I think I'm gonna. Nice. Needs a zone upgraded though. McMillan. Actually, I'm probably gonna do run support around that. Bring that up to a 70. Ellipse B, probably zone. Yeah. Zone, 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 zone. And Mr. Hendricks. I'm gonna do pass. Dun, 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 dun. We went from missing nobody to missing two crucial tackles. Oof. 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 Wait. Who's he got us taking? Conrad Huff, a power back? Another running back? What the heck? And a tight end. I could understand the tight end, but the mock drafts are actually backwards. Why would we take running backs?
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap.
I don't know.
Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC, the Chiefs at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is the Bears quarterback.
JD.
This'll wind up a touchdown. The Bears come away with a 4-point victory. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the running back. He's going to get the ball, get loose into the secondary, and that's all she wrote. He's gone. The Saints are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Cam Ward. He is at his best when the lights are brightest. 4 touchdown passes for him on the night. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
That would be why it tweaks, so I'm going to figure that one out. All right, all right, all right. Now it's time to let Chambers lose. I think... Yeah, let him cook. Let him go crazy. All right, let's go, baby. Let's get right into this. We got JJ McCarthy and the Vikings versus AR and PC and the Bears.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that.
Let's get it. All right.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together.
And it is game time, baby. The first game we got against the Vikings.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Yeah.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out.
Yeah, you tell him, K-Slay.
You look at this Bears defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32.
Yeah, we are bad. Don't
take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Taking out the #1 overall.
Nobody had that guy on his own. That's crazy.
Can't bring him down.
Ow.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
We're going to run into a lot of issues like that there.
Big play there for Minnesota. 53 yards.
They find gaps everywhere against us, dude.
They've got a first down in the red zone. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Okay.
7 yards on the pickup 2nd and 3.
Talk about how our defense just kind of fell apart first play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 6-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order
Get him.
to gain it.
Let's go. All right, we need that.
They gave yardage.
Red zone defense is playing crazy.
They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to
I thought he was going to go over top, and that would have been mine.
But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really
Let's go,
left him
Ben.
almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled
All
him
right.
for a loss.
What a stop defense.
Tyler Loop now to try the field
Hey,
goal.
why is...
From the
Oh, that's
left hash,
Deacon.
a chip
Okay.
shot here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does.
All
They go to the
right.
sideline
3-0.
feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's go, PC.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback,
Having a
the
beautiful
young man
season.
out of Louisville.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
I see.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Let's go, AR.
They're able to get this one across the 35.
Set the tone, baby.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go, Sexton. Good stuff, Frankenstein.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Operating from the gun, Chambers.
I had
Quickly here,
Ellington.
that's complete.
That's me looking underneath, and I had Ellington wide open over top because they all took
And it's
green.
going to bring up 2nd down.
Empty chips, nasty. This is what was. Okay, this is the play, but I know what this one is. This is the one I scored a touchdown. Although,
Back to throw, Chambers. And a quick
let's
throw
go,
here.
Dion. I had Lightning again, but low-key, get everybody else involved. Why not?
Call it a gain of 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Let's go, B.
He will have the Bears 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Horn dog?
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And now they'll stop playing.
It's crazy. I said we were going to get AR involved, but we are torching their defense in the passing game.
After that last play. Up the middle they go. It's Robertson.
Listen, Get in there. Let's go, AR. What a run, baby. What a way to start the game. Looking on the early drive.
Digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
Fought his way in, too. Let's go, baby. His power back is starting to show. I'm loving it.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Oh my, 7-3. And our defense with a good red zone stop to start the game, which gave our offense a lot of push.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Whoops. To the moon.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. For the Vikings offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season, currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Massey.
Points, but it was a chip shot field goal. Well, when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the
I
board.
was trying to do underneath, but oh my god, they snapped that shit so fast.
When you can get it, not easily done.
They knew we weren't set for that one.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They will play action. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A
Oh.
total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. McCarthy going to sneak
I just got it.
and he will have the Vikings first down
Fully.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with
I don't think
confidence in
Diego's DJ's here right now. I saw Diego.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first.
Also, let's be real here. We've got a lot of work to do on this side of the ball. We need faster pass rushers, or people who are just ball hungry.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step.
Just man. That's what I should have played man and just did a man blitz, low key. I kind of trusted this line, though. I should have done that. Oh, see what we can run here.
First down, Minnesota.
In motion goes the tight end. After 1, 7-3 the score.
See if our red zone defense can step up again. Seven three, baby. Ah, shit, coach. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have done this. I apologize.
Here to begin the second quarter.
I got you, coach.
With a 1st and 10.
We're going to get this done, man. Not that it's... big chance that this works. Big chance it doesn't. We'll see.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get about 30 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Let's go, Linton.
That's complete. And now lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard
Good stuff,
line.
baby.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now McCarthy. Over the middle, it's complete.
Red zone.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st.
A gain of 6 yards.
Tyler Luke now to try to field
Sir.
goal.
Blitzes galore. Well, not blitzes galore, but I know what you mean.
And his kick is right there.
All right. That's twice now. We've let him in the red zone, and we've stopped him. I'm here for it. Let's go, baby.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The entire first drive was your playbooks you set up and sent. I was testing something.
Offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Speed option? Oh my gosh.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mention that to the coaches...
Okay, that's low-key not who I thought was on that, but that's on me. I misread that route. I thought that was AR running that route, not the tight end. So that's completely on me.
Anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Oopsies. I'll actually go back to...
Up the middle they go. Robertson.
Damn.
Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
At the 33-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
I think it's Dick Stick.
3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Chambers. Work in the middle of the field.
Let's go, Dion.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. They'll look to throw now on 1st.
Man, you got up there quick. Let's go, Frankenstein. I was not expecting the edge rusher to get there. Not that fast, at least. Granted, I got to remember that right side is all rookies.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. They showed about 10 different drills.
Oh, I thought he just bounced right off of
To
him.
show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Chambers. And he's got his man in stride.
Oh.
Complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Going to.
Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robertson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 24-yard
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'm not going to call this yet, but I think this is what I'm running. It should give Bean the ball, and I'm going to
2 minutes
flip it,
remaining in this first
and I'm going to
half
have
of
him probably
football.
roll out, I think. I don't know. Depends on what works, but
Now
Frankenstein
2nd
should
and
get
9.
open here. And if it's not Frankenstein, it should be Randall. Oh, no, I was right. It should be Frankenstein.
Off play action. Bean.
He actually says his name. Wait,
Complete here, so a little razzle-dazzle
that threw
on
me
that
off,
one,
but that's
they
cool.
couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like
Yeah, that
this
did just kind of go
before.
right through
But
his
how about
hands.
a little credit to the defense?
Granted,
forcing
I had
that
no business
incompletion.
throwing that, so.
On 3rd down.
Okay.
Robinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Down at the 20-yard
So
line.
as they talk it
A
over, we
4-yard
step
gain.
aside.
It's 4th down.
4th and 5 at the 20. I'm taking points here just because
Now
we
we've
get the
got a
ball
field
at
goal
half.
coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick here is good.
Trusting the
And they
defense.
bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one
The
possession
defense is
ball
reading
game.
now.
And
I got to
ideally,
give him
you
that.
end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field
Ooh, I just
goal
did the
and
wrong
keep
side
it
again.
for the
That's
rest
on
of
me.
the game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuff.
What the?
On that one, do you?
What was that? Why did Massey do that? Hitting square.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the
He
first.
just broke.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Vikings. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Oh, you're lying. I knew it.
It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35.
I just got fucked up there. That was the game saying nope to Steve Hughes getting that one.
Keep the drive rolling.
As soon as I went to break on the ball, he broke out instead of in.
To the air with McCarthy.
Good stuff, Samuel.
By his big wide receiver.
Complete to number
As a defense,
87.
you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop them at the line of scrimmage.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half. As
See
they're
with
gonna
that.
stop
Let's
him
go,
on
Billy.
the line. And chalk that up
Some
as a
palms,
4-yard
I
loss.
believe.
And
Actually,
now
I'm
it's
going to run
3rd
2-4
down.
here.
Another example right there how this defense really is
Oh,
winning
I
the
lied.
entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
No, I knew it. I knew it. No. Damn it.
His 5th touchdown now.
I fell for that hard.
And the Vikings
Damn.
take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Talk about biting the bullet.
And after, right down the middle.
I ate shit on that play.
13.
Bears 10.
That time a 6-play
All right.
drive. And it's polished
With the way their
off by
game is
Vikings
playing go and the
score.
way we've been playing the ball, I think we have a good shot downfield though this drive.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own
The Chicago
26-yard line.
offense set to get started.
My
With them
gosh,
trailing,
dude, this
there is
passing
still
game
enough
is
time to
killing
try to
us.
string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Alright, I want bunch spread. Probably, no, not, I want spread just in general. See what they run.
Throwing to start the drive. Chambers.
Okay.
And that'll be
Why are you changing?
incomplete.
Why are you turning
Just his
around the
second
opposite
incompletion
direction
so
the
far.
ball
He's
is
8 for
coming
10. I
to
think he'll
from?
take
I don't
80%.
understand
There's
that.
no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better
I do see
circle
what they're
you
doing
just
though, so
dialed
it
up
should
on your
work.
play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job
He
of
didn't.
cutting him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
I'm airing it to be
incompletions.
here, no matter what this play.
Looking to throw. Chambers.
Okay, I guess not.
And this throw will be
Go to
intercepted.
get rid of it, that's a field goal for them. Go to get rid of it, and it's literally getting hit hard as hell. We have no time on that right side. None. We should not have moved, what's his name, over.
Fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely
I think
throws.
Wright should have stayed on the right side.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational. They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover.
Yeah, this was bad.
Fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
So we're going to traffic there, and that's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts
It's a gain of 4.
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Yep, touchdown. Bro, we can't cover to save our lives. Nobody on that right side wants to do anything.
Before going out.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Intended for
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16 to 10. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Actually, you know what? That fall. Damn. Oh.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Please give me time. Just let me air this bitch out.
Shot before break. Chambers. He's going to air one out. And he backs
That
it
quarter
away.
was on in the entire time. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. So after this is
halftime
done,
straight
I'm
ahead.
gonna
Let's get you down to
longer
the
halftime
Sunshine
show than
State
usual.
and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
Our
wonder if
look
that
around
corner's
the
got over
league
90. He's
starts
gotta have over
now,
95
and it
today.
starts with a good
He was
one
on
here.
Bean's ass.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. 10 weeks have
All right,
come
I'm gonna
and
go back
gone.
to the first
temperature's
drive that we
starting to
ran.
dip a little
I'm
bit
not
here
gonna
in
shy away from
November.
that again.
Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. And it's Cam Ward. Well done
Take
here.
a step back,
It's a
probably
touchdown.
switch something on defense. Let
The
them open up
Bills
something.
get a much-needed
and
win as they move
need our
back to
defense to step up.
500 at 5-5.
Red zone defense is here, but they're just allowing them to run down the
Next
field.
up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is the KC QB.
Gotta
He'll
slow
decide to
down.
scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers have the lead in a game where both teams come in on losing streaks, so someone's got to get out of here with a victory. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers
Although it's
taking
always
on
the
the
Vikings
Atlanta
that give us
Falcons.
issues. Always. And it's only ever the
And this is the Bucs running back. He's going to find the end zone for the second time in his NFL
Granted,
career.
we've had some issues against the Packers.
This one's gone to the half, and it's the Buccaneers lead by a field goal at halftime. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As
Give
we
AR
get you
the
back
football.
out to
That's what we
Brandon
gotta
Godden
do.
and Charles
All right,
Davis.
As soon as this is done, I'll be right back. Give AR the football and stop throwing it in the middle of the fucking field where everybody's at. Bless you. Actually, I don't think we should switch anything if we've got the number one. Just suffer that right side and maybe drop somebody down. I'll be back. Alright. Second half team inbound. Let's get it done. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Able to slither by. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
My hair's really
Offense
annoying
and
right
their
now.
quarterback headed out for this next possession.
Falling
And
right
he's been
in
a
front of my
tough guy to
face.
contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
Let's run to the right.
At
Get this
the
right
line,
side
prepping
kind
for
of
their next drive, the
heating up a
Bears
bit.
offense. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and we got a tight one set up to be a
Oh,
very
oh my
entertaining
gosh,
second
AR,
half.
you're insane.
In the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case,
Talk about
this is a
angry
tight ball
run.
game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Back to throw now on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
That's an ugly throw, but it
25
worked.
yards that time.
First and 10 at the
A couple of first
34-yard
downs right in
line.
succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Yeah, I can't put any running back there. That's actually tragic.
Man, I just love
I wonder
being
how
in this
bugged this
stadium.
place
So
still
much
is. If
history,
it's broken or not,
tradition, so
this
many
might
great
fucking
teams and
cost
games,
us.
and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
All right,
And he tried
it's
to
not
bounce
bugged,
it outside, but they'll
so
stop him behind the
that's
line.
good to know.
2 yards
But
the loss,
definitely not the
second
play
and
to
12.
use there.
Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of
Yeah,
runs
2 drives in
and
a
give
row
them
where
more
we just
space.
stalled out. But granted,
69 yards on the ground for
we have a
him now,
lot we
9
could do.
carries.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last
There's
play,
no
they
panicking
stoned him in
going
the
on.
backfield, and and dropped him for a loss.
I think Ellington's going to
But
be
he's the
wide
type of
open.
guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
I trust the coldest to take the... Yep, got him. Let's go, Merritt. I trusted the coldest to take that middle dude by himself. I stalled the blitzer, and I did not want to take the chance.
Extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here.
17-16.
It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point, 17-16. So
I knew that field goal would come in clutch, dude.
in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one
I'm
away.
stupid. I just...
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on a return. And now out comes Minnesota. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
I say Billy was there.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The third quarter
keep
now, a
lining up.
one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, they're trying to run it.
EJ hit the ball and the ball didn't move. Like, didn't move.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Oh, who was supposed to be on him? Who was supposed to be on that guy?
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Hello? Why are we all over the place, guys?
It's 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
In motion, the tight end. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
He was taken down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On play action, McCarthy.
Sneed! Let's go, baby. He's been throwing at you all fucking game. I've been waiting for that.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
We need that. Let's go, Sneed.
Quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before.
Just said
Didn't happen
mine.
to get it completed in this case.
Let's go, baby. That's huge. All right.
And now Chicago getting ready
As I
to
say,
go
let's get
as they
AR the
take
ball.
the
Come on.
field. And that last drive was very, very balanced.
He's
pretty
about to win us this
methodical.
game.
You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run.
That's where they are.
Throw one deep.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Chambers. He's across midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful.
Doubling Bean, and Bean hasn't done anything all game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
I'm not gonna lie, I had Ellington for the specific fact that that corner took AR.
Inside the 30. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon.
Yeah, we're kind of working AR this drive.
Any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
PC, you cannot be throwing like that. Not when he's wide open. Oh my gosh.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yeah, that's okay.
Completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. This is going to turn into another first down.
We should go into the fourth quarter 17-6.
17-yard line.
First and 10 at the...
We've
go,
played
baby.
3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching
We're
the NFL
taking this field
on
now.
EA
This is
Sports.
ours. AR is really cooking them though. Like everywhere.
This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff up the
Oh,
middle.
I thought 50 mistakes. I thought Ruiz had him. Or that's not Ruiz. Diaz.
Around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off the play fake. Bean. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has
What?
percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The
He's
Bears on
what?
3rd
That's the
down.
second pass
They've
he's
converted
missed.
3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Chambers.
Dion, what a route, what a ball. My God. The red zone rookie strikes again, dude.
With touchdown number 8 on the year.
Wow.
The Bears will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Let's go, Dion. He might end up being that #1 for us this season.
Point after here coming up.
Who would have thought a slot guy and a rookie would be the #1?
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, able to avoid him.
Oh, wait, he got pushed right in the con.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw McCarthy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now.
Pickup on the play.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Lockhart didn't bother playing the tight end, and we just got fucking lucky as hell.
Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And taken right on the 30. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh, no.
Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all
Yeah, every
total.
time we've ended up in
And
the
it'll
red
be a
zone this
short
game,
field
we've
for the
actually
Bears as they take
succeeded.
over 1st and 10.
Let's see what this is. Shot.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Chambers. And this is caught
Touchdown.
inside the 5.
Holy shit.
Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like...
What a ball. I mean, shitty throw, but what a ball. Oh, he might have been down at the 1. Not even at the ½ inch.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break
That's
the
so
plane.
close.
You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need
Can
to
I
go
get
the
a
entire
right side
way
look or
line.
no?
It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an
I thought
imaginary
so.
plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field...
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Operating from the gun. Chambers. Touchdown Bears. A great play there. He scored
Let's
on
go,
the
AR.
ground and through the air. And the Bears are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big
Oh yeah,
lead.
we are, baby. This second half team is insane.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here.
That's
in the
2
fourth
weeks in a
quarter,
row.
able to
The second
further
half
that
just
lead with a
we
touchdown
exploded.
pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up
I
to
can't believe I
15
called
now.
that though. He definitely, that knee smacked the shit out of the ground like a ½ inch before.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
That's not going out of bounds. Okay, cool.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
I took the wrong angle at that
They're
one.
going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But what
So
would be
Sneed?
worse now is letting it happen
Good
again right
defense,
here.
baby.
Get going.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
Oops, that was the bad angle.
Complete to his tight end.
You use square, it shoots you. Whee!
Down inside the 25.
That's why I always go for hit sticks. Because every time I do use square, I get thrown into the fucking void. Scared the shit out of him.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now an audible here into something else.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10
Huh?
at their own 8-yard line.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust. and
Snead has
unfortunately for
6,
them, it
no,
turned out to
sorry,
be
like
bust.
3 or 4 pass defense. Or pass, yeah, balls defend. Jesus Christ, I can't speak English. What a play!
And they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Holy shit. I was like some Legion of Boom type
The
shit.
Chicago offense set to get started. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they
I was
been able to score on the
literally,
other side, this
oh
would have
my
been a
gosh, that
one-possession
was,
game.
holy shit.
Full relief here then.
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime
Is
position.
this bean going out? It is.
So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. We're down the clock and make them use
Let's
their
go, AR.
timeouts in this situation.
It's a gain of
The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines.
This is AR's game. I'm letting him do almost everything in this game, man. He cooked.
On first down, it's Robertson. Now the Vikings will use
I mean, yeah, the yards don't look like it, but oh my gosh, this man went crazy.
Talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break.
Is it Y off trips? Was that? Yeah. No. Weak.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some
Press
more clock.
again?
This is 2nd and less than a yard.
Should we do it?
Operating from the gun, Chambers.
Aw, I wanted Dion.
Point they need.
Turning point. Fuck you.
So the ball changing hands
That was a
on the
bad ball as a
interception.
whole.
Meanwhile, here we do have an injury
All
on
he
the
had to do was
play.
place it towards the sideline, and he
So
threw
his
it
medical
right
staff
at
takes
that
a look.
safety.
He'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10
Which was crazy because
here.
I aimed it towards the sideline and it placed it inside, right by dude's shoulder.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, it's
He's
okay.
gonna get this down
They're probably
to
going
the
to score
20.
here, which I'm not going to lie to you, wouldn't shock me at
On
all.
their side. They've got one timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well, but they need points. 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete.
They're going to hoop.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now.
17-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. It's Lopez. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. He'll try and do this himself.
Sure as shit, too. I don't know why the linebacker was just standing there when I'm smashing R3 to send him in.
And the Vikings first down.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
That's not- yeah.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
All right, they need to fix that. If you are able to send them in on a blitz when they're just standing there on their own, you should be able to press R3, and whoever's just standing there minding their business just runs in. Because bro just stood there and watched JJ run for the first down. Straight up, just didn't do anything for it.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Let's go, JD. Good shit.
And they just about
All right, no more
had to
stupid
get
shit.
that
I'm running the
recovery
fucking
to have
ball.
any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not a
Worst of hearing this win.
And in looking at
Hello.
it, you're exactly
Or getting
right.
bombarded. Hello.
They're pretty much done at this stage. They had
Welcome to
have that
Chili's.
recovery.
I don't know what else to say to that.
Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming
It doesn't help
second
we're
down
missing
play. He's going to get it again.
backup
Just looking to
linemen,
get
so if our
forward to
linemen
take
go
the
down,
ball.
we're kind of
And he's going to
screwed.
take it down to about the 35 here.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Chambers. And it's a short
Oh,
one here
Frankenstein.
to the tight
Don't go
end.
out of bounds.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well.
Excuse me.
If it's not there, don't force
That was an asshole move, by the way. There was no reason for that.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this
I
ball game.
wasn't ready for that linebacker. Holy fucking heart attack, dude.
Right around the line of scrimmage. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got
That field goal does put it on.
So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Out now come the Vikings. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's to the sideline and incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Hey, Slay, I thought for sure that was yours. What a play. All right, we have arguably the greatest interception to ever happen throughout Bears franchise in this game right now. So even if we would have fucking somehow lost this game, I probably would still be losing my shit because that was the best, not even best, but probably the greatest team play that we've seen so far within the entire franchise. Bro, Snead popped it out in the end zone right into Massey's hands like some Legion of Boom type shit. I loved it. I love it. I straight up love it.
So for the Bears, they keep on rolling 10-0 now.
Let's go, baby. What a game.
And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Detroit on Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, for the Vikings,
And we get the Thanksgiving. Hey, we hit 300, baby. Let's go. I love you all. Thank you for the 300 subs, man. That is amazing. You guys are awesome, bro. Holy. All right, so PC 19 for 26, 262, 73% completion, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, which the first interception, he got blasted, and it was a bad throw. And the second interception was just a shitty throw by me. I'll take full responsibility. AR, 14 attempts, 99 yards, and a touchdown. PC had 2 attempts for 2 yards. Merritt had 1-7-1. I mean, we've got to spread the ball around, but I definitely deem this AR's game. And he went crazy with it. I mean, he had 5 receptions, 56 yards, and a touchdown as well. So he had 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing and 1 passing, or receiving. Whoops. And then we had Bean with 5 receptions, 88 yards, and no touchdowns. Could have had a touchdown, but his knee hit the ground, which shit happens. You know what I mean? Frankenstein had 4 for 83. Winners had 3 for 27 and a touchdown. Randall had 1 for 0. And Ellington had 1 for 8, which he also had a drop, so that kind of hurt him bad. Whoops, meant to go to defense, and yeah, my dumbass. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. He got 3 upgrades. Bet. Probably do physicality here. +4 catching. Let's go. Give me playmaker. +6 release. Oh my god, he just became a demon. He has 89 release now. Dude, Dion has got to be one of the well-balanced receivers that we've found throughout the franchise. He's insane. I think I'm going to go field general for Lockhart. Oberg. +3 hit power. Let's go, big guy. What a game, man. For the fans, baby. Bananas, bananas, bananas. Score? Yep. Player stats. Both. We go defense now. We had no sacks. None. We had 3 interceptions. No, 2 interceptions. 1 by Snead, 1 by Massey, and then pretty much a team interception between Massey and Snead. So, bless you. We had no forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no safeties, no touchdowns. And then for kicking, we had Ruiz went 2 for 2, 37 yards was his longest, and they went 3 for 3. Low key though, like our red zone defense that game was insane. Let's see if we are the only NFC team left undefeated. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, oh. Nope. Damn, and they still got 1 seed, dude. Holy, all right, let's figure this out. Coach. It keeps taking off. I don't like this. This is rude. What's this last one? Ooh, okay, so what's that one? No, I don't need that. Actually, I might need that. Yeah, we might need that. Can we please stop taking off my after-school tutor, please? It sucks losing, you know, that upgrading stuff for the players. The extra upgrades for the players. It's kind of sad. Give me the Master Disguise. I think I'm going to go Gadget along with Wide Empty and Red Zone. Actually, sorry, Wide Slot this time. Chambers is a star. He should get a breakout soon if that's the case then. He's been playing lights out. The interceptions definitely hurt him. That's probably why he hasn't gotten an upgrade. Missing Diaz, and we're out Billy this week. That's actually bad for our defense. That's just another hole we have to worry about. Speed rusher for Ben. 84 overall now. Let's go. Mr. Najee, probably agility. Yeah, we'll go agility for this one. Agile. I should probably put it on strength until it hits 80, but it's okay. +4 zone. All right, we got a Thanksgiving game, baby. Holy crap. I'm not going to lie to you. We have one of the best lockdown defenses in the league. Our interceptions are crazy this year. Massey's got 6. Lockhart's got 4. Sneed's got 4. Like, it's unbelievable. All right, friends. Weekly recap time.
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is the Bears quarterback. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Bears are the first team to 10 wins this year. They are 10-0 with this victory. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this is the Commanders' running back. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Commanders get the hard-fought victory. They win by 2. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Jaden Higgins. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes.
Damn.
Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch.
He gone.
The Bengals accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
All right, baby, it's game time. Let's get it done. Game number 2 against Detroit Lions, and it's Thanksgiving time, baby.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Lions. His guys always excited to play on the Thanksgiving stage each year.
Wow! NFL must like us, though. We've played a lot of Thanksgiving games these past couple seasons.
Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive.
Mr.
It's
Leclerc.
going to be the man under center who brings him out now in his 9th NFL season.
Wait, this man came into the league at 20 years old?
Football last week, Kate, that was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Ready up.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, no throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down.
That's what? After not having any sacks last week, we're already out starting strong.
Push him back for 2nd down.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Equalized right there. That's actually shitty.
And a first down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Let's go, Hancock. Good shit, my guy.
He met no gain on that first down run.
Brought down right
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pass play coming here. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is
A rookie!
protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a
I
safety
don't
blitz
think
to
he's
get
a rookie.
home, they got to be
Just saying.
great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket.
Let's go, K-Slay.
Not much doing.
Let's
He's
go,
stopped quickly.
defense.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and
What
take
a
off,
start
you
to the
really
game,
like to find a
baby.
way to
2
move the
sacks.
chains. He could not. That
Starting
defense
off
rallied, they
strong.
responded, and they forced a 4th down.
That's taken at the 15. Escapes the defender. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though,
Hello.
that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he
It's
gets
not the
there,
run play I wanted.
usually good things follow.
Whatever.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Back now, pressure coming.
Is that Dion?
Complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First down.
Dumps it off to his running back.
I'm gonna love that play. Hold on a minute, because if I can choose to draw or take it with the running back there, I think I'm choosing the running back almost every single time.
That's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Working on 1st down. Rolling out to his left.
Not where I threw it. Okay.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
We love the fucking mistakes that I'm doing right now.
And he's going to hang on to that.
That is not the button I hit, but alright.
Good field position for the Lions here.
I
They
knew
head up
as
the
soon
line.
as.
1st and
Okay.
10.
That's what I get for having big ass thumbs, guys.
Inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this
If I would have
defense.
just hit over the top,
That's
it
a
would have been
nice
fun.
quick correction
But I'm
for
an
this front
idiot,
block.
so
Give
we're
up
not
the
even
big
gonna get
play
into it.
and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Dropping back to throw. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. He had it for a moment.
I was about to lose my noggin.
Loose, incomplete. On again comes Ryan White
Good
for
shit,
another punt.
defense.
And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it.
Not the turkey game that I was waiting for and hoping for. Not the start at all, but we're here. Defense is here.
The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan. Another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed to his running back. He's taken down.
He is so dirty with it.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's actually wild how shifty Robertson is. AR is crazy.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
You just...
That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump it for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the well again. He finds space.
The best running back in the league.
One down to the 28. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Back to pass on first and 10. Pass it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete.
If I had time, I had Allen.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and
I think I'm hitting lightning.
They call pass on second and goal.
Okay.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So now here's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Back to throw now.
Thank you.
That is caught. Touchdown Chicago.
Holy.
The Bears go up 6-0 here in the first.
Let's go, Bean.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, sitting on my head.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
All right, 7-0 going in the second quarter. Our defense has played lights out. Our offense, granted, again, I hit the wrong motherfucking button, and Ellington didn't even try to jump for the ball. He just stood there. Also, the first play of the game was a sack. Or, the first drive, we had 2 sacks. After not having none or any last week.
Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline.
Good shit, Litany.
They really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
That's 3 straight 3-and-outs by our defense. Let's go.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
Yeah, okay.
Before the return gets far. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Oops. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Do you want me to call that next defensive drive? I've been doing good with the defensive calls this game. Why are you trying to change it now?
And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards.
What are you doing, puppy?
Defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
1-4. So yeah, I'll do that next drive, or at least attempt to.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Ooh. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Isn't that the other rookie? I'm going to lose my mind, dude.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll throw it. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup.
That's one of the
and that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dumped off to his running back.
Oh, go. Let's go, Randall.
And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
4 downs to
yeah, and every time they've adjusted, I've adjusted so far this game. That's what's been happening.
From the red zone now.
Ellington. Let's go, Lightning. 14-0, baby. Let's go.
The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip.
It's been a while since Lightning got something. We needed to get him
involved.
involved.
This offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
14. Lions nothing.
Oh, Oh, my bad. My bad for misunderstanding that. Yeah, you're not wrong there. I apologize. I was writing down that defensive.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Yeah, which means they're chop blocking the shit out of our linemen, which isn't cool, man.
And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
I'm 1 for... What? This one. Okay.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
This is a run.
No play action. That one is incomplete.
Damn.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack
nickel
of
here.
yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a fairly sound defensive gameplay here.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
What are you doing, Bob?
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a
that screen was destroyed. Oh, Bo likes Litton. Okay, I see why, though. Also, Litton didn't even bother to turn around. That's unbelievable.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league.
If that's what they really want to do, then I'll just put Snead over there. Because they're going around Snead.
And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The give now out of the shotgun. Shoots away from one.
Damn, Casely.
Good forward, about 5 yards, looks like.
I think here is where they may score. I don't want to talk it into existence. We definitely have a big chance at pulling it off and saying no, but this is going to be a little odd. I saw that coming. I don't know why it just glitched forward like that, but that was annoying as fuck. All right, coach. This is where I think they're going to score.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah.
Pick this up on the ground. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game.
Our defense has put up 3 straight 3-and-out, or 4 straight 3-and-outs. So I can't be upset with 1 touchdown out of that.
It's down to 7.
Lions 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff.
I think Snead might end up back on that right side given at the end of the game, but I don't want to force, considering Litton's just getting bombed over top multiple times. I've got to put something else back.
Quarterback returning to the field now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First down now, ball at the 33.
Now we just let the line go. Damn! Holy block! What a block, bro! Holy shit! Put that man 6 feet under.
And it'll be first down Bears.
Good shit, right?
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it, and they just showed up on that run.
Really, I could just put the backup quarterback in and let him get a couple reps.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Is this play action?
They go play action on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
First down.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
I'm struggling over here. Holy shit. Hitting the wrong buttons.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Here we go. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
This is a little different.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. Defender
I say, you might as well drop that ball. Waiting too long.
Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone.
We have a
option
shot.
A little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices.
The
Keep
middle of the
yourself,
field's going to be
or
wide
try to
open.
force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Air it out on third.
Holy fucking dime.
He goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
That was beautiful.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Back to the 3 after that last
Crazy
play.
thing is
goal.
there's a massive chance we're just going to score.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'm taking the 3 just because we get ball, and we have a chance to go up 3 scores. Plus, Ruiz deserves the XP. Not only that, but we could have scored that entire drive. I definitely just refused to punch it at the time, so I have no excuse other than, oh well. Shit happens.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6.
McMillan! Oh my God! What a way to end the holy shit! Let's go! Wow, the rookie's first touchdown of his career.
I think they would have happily just taken the turnover,
Bro, McMillan blasted the man.
Take it back for the score.
Yeah, that is a scoop.
What a hit.
The definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense.
The Turkey Bowl is ours, man.
And now that beleaguered offense is going to have
We're
to
about
get
to
right
make
back
a
on the field.
statement. Also, this takes this division game if we win this game. So, let's do this, baby. 24-7 going into half. Holy crap. It's been a minute since we've seen a special teams touchdown.
Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. All set for the kickoff.
This is a
with the
brutal
honors.
game, let me tell you.
He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
Is AR hurt?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Okay, so AR is hurt.
Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff now out of the gun.
Oh, Randall, let's go, baby.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
At the 50-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard
Everybody
pickup,
involved.
and it
Come
gives
on
them the
now.
first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that,
What the?
instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Sends this to the end zone.
The rookie! I don't know, man. Why is the backup coming in and throwing dimes?
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in
You throw him
6.
off with a completely different quarterback.
It's so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
great design and tremendous execution.
The play calling this game is unbelievable. I fucking love it.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears making a 24-point ball game.
Lions 7.
We're making a statement with this game. I need to kick off
The Bears kicking
my
team
next
all
one.
ready to go, and they kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake.
I see you.
It's intercepted.
Pick 6? Oh, no. Damn.
Bears have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Hey, coach.
First down and goal.
1-4 straight Eagle slant.
Oh,
We
coaches
like
just
that.
love that effort right
Do that
there.
right to
Instantly,
Massey,
As he
dude.
made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay
Why
that
is the
off for
rookie
points.
in?
Here's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action with Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
They
And
really
this is
don't
why
want
scouts
Chambers to
talk
have a
about players'
game, dude.
closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
His return starts at the 5. He loses it on the hit.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another
Litton actually did something right for fucking once.
So a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Dude, McMillan, you're fucking nuts.
They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on first down.
Holy shit, this game.
Security's a premium on every down,
Coach,
every distance.
those are 3 different turnovers off that strength 1-4 spot or dime 1-4 call. Unbelievable. I can't speak English. I apologize.
Returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
On the double.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, set.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Setting up the screen. We dodged the tackle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Line up the design keeper. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you.
Frankenstein!
The Bears grow their lead off the turnover. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easier out of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go. And they
I don't
kick this
think
one
the
away.
Lions were ready to play us, dude.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
I think the Lions are still hurt over the last... Yeah, okay, that's crazy. The Lions are most definitely still hurt over that last loss they took. There is no doubt about it. You know what?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Running back gets it on the draw. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Holy fuck!
Got the game on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
We talk about absolutely fucking demolished. Like, seriously. Holy shit.
And this running back headed back out for a new series. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. They'll run here on first down. And he stopped as he reaches the 26-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Pass play now.
Drop that. Come on. Bro, just get fucking free. That's unbelievable. Talking our best fucking catcher on our team is doing that shit. Yeah, okay.
This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball.
Remind me to never fucking trust him again.
Preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing it on second down.
This game, I get we're winning, but holy shit, EA, you're a fuck. That should have been mine.
It moves the sticks. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They send a man in motion. From the red zone on first. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
The first down pass. Complete to number 2. 2 yards on
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
At the 10-yard line.
He's going to throw it. He brings it in. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up third down.
Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point.
I'm not trusting Sexton the rest of this fucking game, especially downfield. I can't trust him to hang on to the ball to save my motherfucking life at all. If I was dying and I had to pick somebody to catch the ball, it would not be him.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And this drive is going to continue. He's taking
somebody make this game make sense,
please. They've got themselves a first and goal.
Can we please? I'm going to lose my mind, man. It's going to be the same fucking thing, isn't it?
Give now to the running back. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions putting up points in a game decided.
More points that they shouldn't have due to a stupid turnover that actually shouldn't have happened.
Little able to connect on the point after.
I'm losing my fucking mind over this shit.
They still trail by 27.
I don't care if we're up by 50. The fact that we're doing stupid shit like that and we're just dropping the ball into the breadbasket of the other team, suck my dick. Go somewhere else. I don't want you on the team if you're doing that shit.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
That might have just sealed his fate. I don't know if I want to keep him around, especially if he's going to be... This has been the season where he fell off. I'm going to be really honest.
First play to drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 26-yard line.
They give it to him again.
Question mark? That was a shitty block.
Brian Branch on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because he gets over the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. It's a mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
This shit is so bad.
Panther 60. Panther 60. AT Cardinals. Tighten up. Go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Does that linebacker mix that tackle right in the middle of the field? All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Oh my God, thank you, Lightning. Randall just got fucked.
Get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee.
He was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
I could have thrown that away to avoid that, but why would I do that? Obviously, they won it. Allow that shit. So.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hits his tight end on the
He fucking caught that?
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Rose caught, and he's going to be touchdown a yard shy of that marker. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson.
Got it. Nice.
Stopping the destruction partner, and that is caught. Touchdown.
That's 2 touchdowns for the backup now. Let's go, Dion.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
My bad. Definitely focused in on that drive.
You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
PAT effort coming up.
What a game, man. Episode 91 went easy. Oops, I meant to kick right. Accident.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. On 1st down, they'll run. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Here's a throw. Short pass, Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Lions.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
That's another.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. And there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Jump off caught by his back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
God.
Left side to Thomas. And they take him
Talk about
out of
getting
bounds, which means
fucked.
his offense
You're getting
set up for
put
first and goal.
out the fucking ass.
Nice
Just
to
straight
see that
fucked.
connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone.
I'm stuck. Fuck you, bro.
It's caught for a touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Love getting stuck on somebody who's doing a fucking drag.
Little tax on the extra points. And the Lions take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
About to score.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. As this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears about set for their next possession. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. First call here coming from the shotgun.
70.
They're going to pass it here.
How are you missing Dion wide open?
Let him just a bit too much. That's
You're a fucking
incomplete.
bitch.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Makes it second and 10 at the
Brock, look at this. He set up to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Cut at the
I told you guys I'm
20-yard
fucking
line.
scoring. Fuck these guys.
Makes the score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Let's go, Lightning.
Bears continue piling it on here in the fourth.
Bye-bye, Detroit.
Exclamation point there.
What a fucking
Caps
ball.
off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding.
55-21. We put up a 50 burger.
Right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
I mean, we really did just force turnovers out the ass this game.
They'll take this at the 10. He lost the
There's another one.
football.
Holy shit.
And they steal it back on the return. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown.
McMillan is him, bro. What? Maybe we found the replacement for Billy. Holy
Really smart play
shit.
from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Now, a word we don't
Holberg
normally
with the
use
touchdown,
the
man.
quickness, right?
What a
Two
way
of the
to steal the game. This
corner
game's
skill
done.
guys, But he was quick, man. He downshifted.
Holy
in a hurry
fuck.
for
We
six.
put belt to ass this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead.
Wait.
Lions 21.
Oh, okay. We're kicking it off right again. Fuck.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he gets out
Holy
beyond the
shit,
20,
bro,
and
he can
it
hit,
rolls him
dude.
A few inches into the ground at the end of that
At their
run.
own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I found my new favorite blitz thanks to Coach.
And it's going to be 2nd down.
This blitz is actually insanely broken. Not this one. Not the one I'm currently running.
Now looking to throw.
Should go to the tight end, man.
Hits him on the end route. And the Bears have it. And they stop him before he gets
I don't think that was a fumble, but what a fucking hit, DJ. My God. Oh, maybe that is a fumble.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap.
I'm putting up 65. I'm letting Ruiz get a field goal here.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
What a statement.
So the Bears take this one on the road.
We actually fucked them up on Thanksgiving. Ouch.
Guys, well, they're thankful for leaving this one with a well-earned win.
Yeah, something is a little
Holy
different on
fuck.
Thanksgiving. Something special for a lot of these guys. Playing their first Thanksgiving game, even their first holiday game. Something special about being tasked
It's been
to
a minute
play
since we put
on
up
this
60
holiday. And it
points.
produced a heck of a win for them. They'll definitely remember.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Granted, it was just free all around. We were getting everything.
I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Chambers, 17 for 23, 220, 73% completions, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions again. Richardson sitting behind him, 5 for 8, 138, 62% completions, and 3 touchdowns. Crazy. AR, 59 yards, no touchdowns. Randall had 71. Downing had 6. Merritt had 0, and Chambers had 3. AR had 7 receptions, 111 yards, no touchdowns. Frankenstein had 6 for 62 and a touchdown. Ellington had 84 and 2. Randall had 32. Winters had 21 and 1. Bean had 37 and 2. We started the game off with a sack. It was by Dante, and then McMillan also had a sack, along with Massey having a interception, and McMillan had 3 forced fumble. The dude was a monster. He's an absolute Hank, if I should say so myself. Like, absolutely wild. Litton also had a forced fumble. Same with DeAndre. Massey had a fumble recovery. Lockhart had a fumble recovery. And then we had a bunch of touchdowns, too, that aren't going to get registered because it happened on special teams. Then we kicked 3 field goals, longest for 46 yards. And, yeah, what a game, dude. Unbelievable. Wild. Actually insane. Like, the defense and special teams played lights out. All right, so I think I'm going to scout 2 different players for this time. For the end of this episode. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I think I'm going to keep doing improviser. Nice. We got deep accuracy. We fucked the line. We made a statement with this game. That's what we just did. Absolutely unbelievable. All right. Now we go into next week. We're sitting at week 13. We take on the Vikings to start off next episode. And we also got the Saints to lock in with next episode. So I think episode 92 is going to be a banger. Look at these stats. Massey has 7, Snead has 4, Lockhart has 4. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Coach said, so our needs. linebacker, safety, line. Definitely wide receiver, I think. Gotta fill those spots just so we can rotate through more. I want to say tight end, maybe, given our two are leaving. Uh, D line as well. All right, so our major needs are our top three are safety, linebacker. Bless you. Sorry, no, let me scratch that. Our top needs are linemen, like need, and then we got linebacker and safety to kind of jiggle and juggle around Billy leaving this season. There was somebody who caught my eye here. I don't know how good this dude will be, but his speed looks insane. Even without the strength, I might want to grab this dude just to kind of rotate him in and out. I mean that he'd add that speed element. So I'm gonna add this guy in, and this is just gonna be an honorable mention. Oops. It's DT. So this guy is gonna be a big maybe. I don't see us actually getting him, and he's gonna fall due to injury, but with him being top 5, it's gonna be interesting. I think Nigel's gonna be another one of those good ones. We're gonna have to play this a little smart. I don't think we're gonna end up with a high draft pick. Ooh, okay. Hold on a minute here. I just found a good DT 301 along with elite and rich strength. So I'm gonna do Rich Paxton here. Another DT. I think this dude might be another one, or might be actually one that falls to us. And on top of that, he also has great and good strength. I think this guy might be a stud. He's 6'5", 301, and he's 21 out of Auburn. Physical player, loves to utilize spin, has a swift arm over move in his arsenal, will utilize power and leverage to bowl through pass protect, has motors that run through the whistle, often looks to rip the ball, and shows good discipline but won't get flagged much. I'm not against that. He doesn't look bad at all. I mean, elite, great strength. The only thing that I'd be worried about is his injury, yeah? I'd assume, yeah? All right, I need to check something real quick because we might only have room to grab that quarterback early on. We might not even need to, though. I mean, I'll be honest. Oh, Houston's dropped down at a top 10 pick. Holy shit, okay. All right. That changes everything. I need to know. So I'm very much interested in the wide receiver position again. This man is 6'5". Ooh, I'm gonna add this guy because it's McMillian's brother. We'll add that, yeah. 10. This is a tight end, and we got Jabari. He might not fall to us, but it doesn't hurt to at least try. Tight end. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I made a mistake with my writing here, and I don't write small, so the one thing that I'm gonna get stuck with here is I don't think any of these guys are going to be good. I believe we're looking at him, right? Yeah. Max Jenkins. Great good strength. 6'6", 320. Pete Dunn. Not good strength. Mr. Brett. Great good. Let me go down to left guard here. Shamir Charleston. Nope. Ryan LaPrairie. Okay, hold on a minute. Looks like that center we drafted last season. You know, I said that I was going to do 2. I've done 4. I think I am. Oh, shit. Want him. Keep him in mind, guys. This guy looks like he's going to be... Oh, my God. Hold on a minute here. Dude, no. This is actually wild. We might have found 2 back-to-back linemen that we could take over anything no matter what here. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm sorry, but this guy's going to be a stud. He's projected undrafted, but I think he's one of the better ones in the draft. Javier Silva. I don't think there was any centers, right? I don't believe so. Cam Chapman. No. Which is, you know, it's wild because you'd assume that there would be centers that have good strength, given the center position needs the strength going up against the top DTs. JJ Orchard, great good. Justin Barnett, we've already got him on the board. Hardy, nope. Terrence, all right. So Tim Autry, I think he's not on the board, but definitely could be. I don't think he's going to fall. I don't think he's that good either. He's probably one of those mediocre players. Lamont is great strength, or elite to a great strength. So he's one of the better players out of that. This is a strong DT draft. Like a strong DT draft. I need somebody with good speed and good strength, which is, I think... Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Okay. I like Orlando, though. The run stoppers have very low speed, and that hurts them. I'm not worried about that at the moment. It wouldn't hurt to grab a Sam, which... Ooh. Keep an eye on this guy. Definitely keep an eye on this guy. Some of these guys will be able to grab and move down. Because if they say run stopper, see, look at that, Bo Quick. I'm not against drafting a right or a left outside linebacker and dropping him down. Look at this. Like, honestly, dude, you can't tell me these 3 players that we just put on here, or 4 players that we just put on here, are gonna fall out and be bad. If only their strength was up there, you know what I mean? Wait, was there... There was another Felix, wasn't there? Mr. Nick, great strength. Great good, great good. Enrique looks like the most balanced linebacker out of everybody. Not a good linebacker draft. And I'm not going to force that. Jordan Cotton, nope. Everything else is good, but his speed and strength. Same thing. Everything is good, but speed and strength. Bro, what? Hey. Oh, yeah, interesting. Xavier Walton. I wonder who's the next team going to be to move. I'm actually a little concerned. Not a good corner draft either, Jesus. Okay. All right. I went to write down 2, I wrote down 6. We now have, okay, sorry, I wrote down 4, or 5. Wait, yeah, 5. We got Jordan Castadena, Rich Paxton, which Jordan Castadena is a DT. We got Rich Paxton, also a DT, Jabari McMillian, tight end, Ryan LaPrairie, left guard, and Lance Ward, left guard. I'd say that's definitely a good lineup. I don't think we're going to end up with everybody on this board, but we sure as shit will end up with a few. I mean, definitely don't see anybody going after the amount of people that we actually do have. So we are, along with Washington, the only undefeated team left in the NFL. We stand pretty high up in the NFL right now. We're ranked third underneath the Jets, which is honestly understandable. Our points allowed are unbelievable, if I'm being honest. So that's definitely playing a huge part in the number 1 seed. And on top of that, Jaden Daniels has a vendetta. He's tired of us running the league, and he wants that Super Bowl. So I truly do think if we end up losing in the playoffs at any point, I definitely could see Washington and Jaden Daniels taking over. No doubt about that one. On top of that, to top it off, I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday so far, and I hope you guys have an even better weekend. Thank you for tuning in to episode, oh my gosh, 91, dude. I cannot believe it. We're almost 9 episodes away from episode 100, dude. Unbelievable. Actually unreal. I love it. I'm enjoying Bears franchise, and I hope you are too. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe, and we got Bears Dynasty down to a T, baby. We're on our way to our 7th Super Bowl. Let's get it done, baby. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys later.